Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 6th of February 2022. So I was just sitting here, I was watching the news. I think the trucker convoy is one of the biggest stories that we have seen in Canada. I mean, outside of the pandemic in general, in a long time, the social unrest, the fact that there's two sides to this which are acceptable, and by that I say people have a right to protest, but they don't have a right to do what they did in Ottawa. And I think, by the way, my buddy Chief Matthew Pegg, the fire chief in Toronto, has been partially responsible for the response to the convoys, and I think they've done a great job. And I think they've actually helped anybody in the convoy by keeping them focused, by keeping them their behavior well, because when they left at the end of Saturday, a lot of us were looking at it and going, hey, good for them. They came, they made a point, and they left. I got really mad, though, when I was sitting here watching the news, and there was a person who was just screaming about depression. All people are depressed. People are depressed. Look what you've done. The government did not make people depressed. The mandates did not make people depressed. What made people depressed is the fact that we had this pandemic, and we had to take all of these issues and measures to try to contain it. And you could make the case that maybe now is the time to start loosening up. And I can't make that decision because I'm not a medical person. I want to hear from the medical people. But it just really pissed me off that she was using mental illness as a reason why, in her mind, the government had screwed up and brought this upon us. Absolutely not. I will not for a moment deny the fact that mental health in this country is suffering greatly because of the pandemic. But the measures that we have put in place, and the fact that we've had 30,000 deaths and Americans have had 900,000 deaths. If we go on the 10-to-1 ratio, we should have had 90. We did a better job, and a big part of that is the mandates that were put in place. We must be at 2 minutes, Case. I've been yelling for two. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 335 days a year. Why are we here, Case?
Because you need to yell at people when they use the wrong words for, I don't know.
Yeah.
I gave up.
Yeah, you just...
You know what I was saying. Yeah, I'm done. I'll do better tomorrow.